Following your point, so things may change, but for AI companies and big tech companies, so they use enormous amount of energy which is not green mostly. So it's a bit counterintuitive. So I mean, everybody is putting a lot of money there. We are saying the future is going to solve all our problems, but at the same time, it's going on the opposite side of let's make Earth a more sustainable place.
But
So how do you
this is
reconcile the
exactly
two?
why. Yeah, no. This is exactly why I picked on this one, and why I like to put that to my students, because they're the first one to tell you, how more responsible you should be vis-a-vis the environment and your consumption and your clothes and what. And they're right, in absolute terms, they're right. But as you said, today the biggest factor is probably the energy consumption by the tech companies, and they have no notion that by using what we're using now, or their phone or their iPad or their computer, which they use 18 hours a day, if you aggregate phone, computer, tablet, it's probably all of their day. They just, and as you rightly said, 70 to 80% of electricity production in the world is coal, oil, it's fossil fuel at large. And right now we're reopening coal mines. The US has never produced that much oil in its history. It's become the biggest producer in the world of oil. They're reopening nuclear power plants. 3 Mile Island. I was shocked. I mean, you're too young maybe to remember that, but 3 Mile Island was a big trauma in the US. It was a nuclear plant. It was like Chernobyl. It was their version of Chernobyl. So imagine we reopening Chernobyl today. People would be up in arms. Well, they reopen their own Chernobyl just because they don't have enough energy. And so that's where I'm saying, be cognizant of that sort of dilemma. And in the end, you're going to have to pick a view.